February 1st, 2020. What a blessing. Let's thank God because we've made it. Many people have not made it, and here we are, we have made it. So it's a blessing. Always don't forget to thank God for it, okay? Because it's a new year. Hopefully we have new things, new good things coming. I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you a story that happened about 20 years ago. So we just moved to the United States, and I think we've only been to the United States for 4 months, and my mom wanted to and it was around New Year's, Christmas, New Year's season, and my mother wanted to she basically wanted to make us some beignets, that's like African donuts, some beignets, because we haven't had it in a long time. So she wanted me to go get the one ingredient that she needed. And this story is kind of sad and funny at the same time, but I had to go get the ingredient for the beignet she had to make. So, and the store was only about 5 minutes walking distance, only 5 minutes. So it was just like behind our apartment. So I went to the store and started looking for the ingredient that my mom needed, and I knew the name of the ingredient in French, levure. Okay, and I'll let you know what it is at the end of the video. So I started looking for the levure, looking for it at the store, looking and looking and looking. I wasn't finding it. Happy New Year. I wasn't finding the levure, so I was looking and looking and looking. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not finding this ingredient my mom needs for the beignets. And seemed like it was an hour that I've been at the store. Honestly, seemed like it was an hour that I've been looking and looking and not finding it. I was getting so frustrated and sad at the same time, because I'm like, how is it even called? So finally, this I believe security guard came to me and was like, honey, are you okay? Are you looking for something? I'm like, yes, I am. I'm looking for something. He's like, what are you looking for? And I was like, I'm looking for the thing that I'm looking for. I had no idea what was the name of what I was looking for. I'm like, I'm looking for the thing that makes the bread swell, that makes the bread big. Mind you, I did not speak English about 20 years ago. That was like 20 years ago. I only knew how to maybe say hi, things like that. I spoke no English whatsoever. So the guy was like, you looking for what? I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for the thing that makes bread swell, that makes bread big. The guy was like, oh, honey, I don't know what it is. And mind you, 20 years ago, we didn't have no cell phones like today. You know what I mean? If you had a cell phone, a mobile phone, it was the kind that like the flip phone and stuff. So I couldn't Google, so I can find out the name of whatever I was looking for. So the guy was nice enough and said, you know what, let's go aisle by aisle, and hopefully we can find what it is that you're looking for. So we started going aisle by aisle and aisle by aisle by aisle, and finally I saw it. So I was like, this is it. This is what I'm looking for. I was like, this is it. And I'm pretty sure back then, I don't even know what the heck I said, because, you know, I spoke no English. I'm like, that's what I'm looking for. The guy was like, oh, honey, it's called yeast. Yeast. Say it with me. Yeast. I was like, yes, yeast. Okay, next time, don't forget it's called yeast. I finally found the yeast. So I went home, and my mother was like, oh my goodness, laddie, what took you so long? You know, I had no cell phone, so she could not even call me, find out if I was okay. And I told her the story, and she felt so bad, and she laughed. We laughed and felt so bad at the same time, you know. And I finally gave my mom the yeast so she can make the beignets. You know, I miss my mom so much, guys. You know, guys, when you have someone you love, someone who's dear to you, don't forget to say I love you every day, today. Don't forget to appreciate people who basically go above and beyond to make you happy, to get things done for you, for your family. Don't forget to thank those people, because you don't know, tomorrow is never promised. You know, I miss my mom so much. Sometimes I wake up and I realize, wow, she's really gone. I lost my mother about 1.5 years ago, in 2018, September 2018, and I miss her so much. But I'm glad that we always said I love you. Every time we got off the phone, we always said I love you. We always said I miss you, even though we only lived like 20 minutes away. But I'm glad we had a good relationship. I'm glad we said I love yous and gave each other appreciations. And today, those memories live on, you know, they live on. And I'm glad we did. So, which I want to remind you guys, don't take today for granted, okay? Don't take it for granted, because you don't know what tomorrow holds. Say I love you. Appreciate people today. Don't wait until tomorrow. Do it today. Do it now if you can. Because if you don't, and God forbid, you don't know what tomorrow holds. If one of you guys was to, you know, die or just, you know, pass, then you won't have that opportunity to say those I love yous anymore. So this is why you gotta say it today. You gotta say it now. You gotta say it now. Okay? So yes, I hope you guys been seeing what I'm doing. So yes, when I go to somebody's house and they offer me like a cheap drink, when they know that when they come to my house, I give them good quality drinks. And cheap, you know, I mean, I will appreciate the gesture, but when you offer me, I love wine, right? And when you offer me Oak Cliff, Andres, things like that, $2 wine, come on now, don't do that, you know. Buy some wines are not that expensive. You can find some for $10, good quality ones for 15. You know, go for the $29 wine or more. Especially people that love bragging on how much money they have. And when you go to their house, they're gonna offer you a $2 wine. You guys stop doing that. It's not classy at all. Okay, if you're gonna brag, you gotta show off too. Don't brag and then offer someone a $2 wine. No, I do not drink that. It's, to me, it's poison. Oak leaf and stuff. Like $2, 2 and some cents, $2.40. So before we pour our Hennessy, I want to pause and I want you to hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. You're gonna have some awesome videos, more videos that you're gonna love. So in the count of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Subscribe. Okay, we are going to pour out. Nah, we're not gonna do the entire bottle. That's crazy. What we are going to do is a shot. Okay, 1 shot of Hennessy. And voila. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And you can do different fruits. You can do watermelon. I used honeydew and cantaloupes. Love cantaloupe. So when you have this at your party, oh man, so good. Just remember, don't use cheap drinks. Please don't use cheap drinks. Please, please, please. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. So again, thank you for subscribing to my channel. The ones that have already subscribed, I appreciate you guys. And be blessed and enjoy your happy new year. Okay, and more happy new years to come. So good. Yes.